have mercy. I'll be here. Okay, Mr. Brooks, we talked about mechanics, and please come back to training because you didn't use your Federation mechanics on that, okay? And look at your positioning. You never caught up. You was behind the play, never got to the baseline on that. You're going to have to hustle. Look, you walking, and the ball is down here, and you still walking. The ball's out of bounds, and you never got, look where you are, Mr. Brooks. You never got to the 28-foot line on your end. Now, we're going to ask you to work on that, okay? Now, this is a girls' JV game, I believe it is. Now, no reason you can't keep up with that. Okay, let's see if you don't. Look at you, Mr. Brooks. Look at you. The ball's up here. Look where you are, Mr. Brooks. The ball's a shot, and look how far you got down. You never made it. You took 2 steps across 28-foot line. Okay, we just blow our whistle and no, sir. You're gonna have to work on your mechanics, okay? As soon as you look at this video, I want you to give me a call and let's look at it together. I'll look at it in my house and you look at it at yours. And let's see if we can do some things, point out some things to you that I think will help you as far as your mechanics are concerned. Now, you did something the other night and I didn't videotape it, but please, sir, do not be in this, talking to those people in the stands. You had a technical foul in the last game you called over here, and the whole time they were shooting a technical foul, you were standing over there talking to the people in the stands. Please don't let that happen. Good mechanics. I see your hand. You're counting down on your side. Your hand should go up when the ball goes up. You didn't do that. Your hand should have went up. It didn't. Okay, you got a trap. Everybody's there. Hustle down, Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks, you got you never made it to the baseline again. Look at you now. A little bit more hustle, Mr. Brooks. We got a shot. Look where you were. Okay, you did a foul. You called a traveling, which was on, and you never made it to the baseline again. Mr. Brooks, you gave, look, your co-official's back was turned to you. You gave the ball. Do not put that ball in play until you got contact with your co-official. Look where you're standing. Look where you're standing. You're walking way too much. Look where you're standing. You're still there. Still walking to the baseline now, Mr. Brooks. We tell you every time you blow your whistle, stop the clock. You never raised your hand. You never chopped the clock. Look at you, sir. Look where you are. Look where the ball is. Look where you should be. See? Again, if you're going to blow your whistle, raise your hand. Mr. Brooks, you ought to be coming down. All 10 players is in the backcourt, and look where you are. All 10 are in the backcourt, and you back down there. See? All 10 players in the backcourt. All 10 of them. You should have been at the midcourt on that play. I hope you get a chance to look at this so we can talk to you, okay? Now, you're in good position right now. Just where you're supposed to be. Look at you, sir. Look how far. Look, the ball shot, goes through. Let's see if you make it to the baseline. Yeah, that's a habit. It's a bad habit you got. You ain't try to get to the baseline. You just stop. You can't do that. If you're gonna work varsity basketball, in which we need you to work varsity basketball, you're gonna have to correct some of these errors, okay? There you go. Step down, Mr. Brooks. Good job. Good job. Where are you coming over? Mr. Brooks, where do you stand on a 30-second timeout? Where do you stand on a 30-second timeout? Thank you, Mr. Elias. Mr. Elias, let me see if you're going to make eye contact with your co-official before you put the ball in play. See, he's looking at you, he pointed you, he got eye contact before he put that ball in play. You got to do that every time. Good job, Mr. Elias. Okay. Now you should be back about mid-court right now, Mr. Brooks. If you get a steal, ain't no way in the heck you're going to catch up with these girls. Good job, Mr. Elias. Good mechanics. Good mechanics. Good count, Mr. Brooks. Good job. That's what you're supposed to do. Raise your hand on the shot. Now you did it exactly right this time, so I know you know what to do. You just got to do it every time, okay? You got to do it every time. Okay, Mr. Brooks, you're doing it right. Okay, both you guys did an excellent job. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Now you can't hide that no more. I know you know what to do. I just need to see you do it every time. Good job, both you guys in good position. Mr. Brooks, you need to move on over. See, if you'd have went on over to the middle of the floor, you'd have caught that. You was all the way across the floor, but we're going to look at the film. I believe she did carry that ball. But when that ball is all the way over in that corner, and you're a trail, you should at least go to the middle of the floor so you can see. Especially when there's only two players down on that end of the court. Okay, don't let them get behind you like that. Stay behind the ball, Mr. Brooks. Back up, Mr. Brooks. Mr. Elias, great call. But I promise you, man, I did not even hear that whistle. You got to turn some more volume on your whistle. Good call, good mechanics. Everything's good. But I promise you, nobody over here heard that whistle. Well, they heard it, but it was... Okay, let's see if you're going to give me a count over here, Mr. Elias. Down by your side. Okay, you didn't do it. Come on, guys. Mr. Elias, I need to see a count. Now, you should did it on both of them, sir. So you guys know what to do. You got to do it every time. We got to be consistent. That's what you do. You raise your hand. You came down. Mr. Brooks, everybody did a good job on that one. Okay, Mr. Brooks, we told you 10 times now. You got to come to training, buddy. Every time you blow your whistle, you got to raise your hand. It's a foul violation or something. Okay, Mr. Elias. Okay, see, he looked, he made sure you had contact before he gave the ball to the girl. Okay, that is not a mechanic. Raise your hand above your head, patting your hands is not a mechanic, Mr. Brooks. Hopefully we can stop, you'll stop doing that. Come on, Mr. Brooks. Come on, Mr. Brooks. Come on, Mr. Brooks. Let's look at that play. Okay, good call, but look at your hand. You never stop the clock again, Mr. Elias. Look what you did. Look at yourself on that. You never raise your hand and stop the clock. If you do a jump ball, you know to do it the right way. You guys got to be consistent, man. You go somewhere and you're getting graded for this stuff, and you come back with a bad grade, and then it hurts the chapter. Please do what you're supposed to do. Oh, guys, come on now. She pushed her pretty good on that. Mr. Brooks, please, let's look at that play together. Elias, you too. All three of us need to get on the phone together and look at this video, okay? All three of us need to look at. Come on, Mr. Brooks. Good. But Mr. Brooks, I want you to see where you were when he made that call. You hadn't even made it to midcourt. You didn't even make it to midcourt on there. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what's happening, guys. Y'all getting these people all wound up. When the varsity get out here, it's gonna be all hell gonna break loose because you're not calling a good game now. I'm serious, and the varsity kids are looking at y'all. You're gonna have to get this game under control. Mr. Elias, on a technical foul, you need to be back here watching what's going on. You can get somebody knocked out back here, and you didn't see it. So make sure on a technical foul, intentional foul like that, you got all these players back here and nobody's watching them, okay? So step back to the midcourt line and are in a position where you got your head on the swivel so you can look both ways. Good job, better job there, Mr. Brooks. Now that's what you got to do. Good call, good call. Good mechanics. But you're going to have to start calling those fouls now because you got everybody hollering at you. And see, you guys are doing a good job, and then you'll do a good job, and then you don't. You do a good job, then you don't. But you got to be more consistent. Mr. Brooks, tell her don't walk across there. Don't stand there and let her do it. Hell, she's going to do it again. Stop her. Make her go back where she came from, and you don't have that problem. Okay? I didn't see if you gave me a count on your side, Mr. Elias, but you did do a good mechanics. Raise your hand. Whoa, guys. Mr. Brooks, look, the shot's on, and look where you are. You still haven't made it to midcourt. Still, you just quit. Come on, buddy. We got to hustle the whole game, okay? Now, what do you do when a game is over, fellas? What do you do? What do you do? That's right. You come to midcourt, let everybody shake hands, do whatever they're going to do, and then the referee comes to the table. Both of y'all come to the table and ask the table and the clock. If the booking clock agree, game's over. Other than that, the game is still going on. Ask the booking clock if it agrees. Talk to you guys later. Today is 12:22. I'll send you a copy. It'll be in your email when you get home. Thank you. Bye-bye.